Why does the small town of Windsor, New Hampshire use a voting machine that's around 130 years old?
It works. Seriously, the easy, short answer is it works. It ain't broken, don't fix it. This is unhackable, okay?
Iowa's First in the Nation caucus threw the Democratic presidential primary into chaos. There were phone app issues, and it took days to deliver results. All eyes have now turned to New Hampshire's primary, where voters are next to cast their ballots.
I understand what happened in Iowa. I'm kind of glad to see it. They had to go back to old school to actually physically count the ballots, the paper ballots by hand.
People are saying that they think that maybe the calendar might change around next time. They're not happy with Iowa. They want a different kind of state to lead off besides New Hampshire. Do you feel like this?
We are the first. You know what I mean? So I'm sorry, buddy. Get over it. We're first.
So this is me. I got my ballot.
Yeah.
I give it to you.
Right. You've been checked out so that you know you voted in. You did your thing. Now you've checked out. Mm-hmm. When you go, I put the ballot in here. I crank it.
That's it. And that bell means the vote has been...
It counted. It went down into the thing.
Patent July 30th, 1889,
Oh,
and then August 19th, 1890.
This is what we've used all my life. I can never remember is this thing. So this is an actual ammo box company. They used to make ammo boxes, and then they just put this piece on top of it. There's only a few towns that are still using them. Yeah, so. Knock on wood, we've never messed up. And I've been doing this for over 30 years.
I'm incredibly supportive of leveraging technology. I work for a tech company. Using tech when it's properly validated and secure can solve incredibly difficult and challenging problems that society faces today.
Okay, so you put your ballot in.
The paper ballot part, that's everywhere in the state.
That's everywhere in the state, and that's state law. It's not necessarily feasible for everywhere in terms of scalability, but it's a really effective means of conducting our elections here in New Hampshire, right? 1.3 million people, it works.
The bells and whistles don't matter. It's the vote that matters, and keeping it true.
So all this technology that we talk about all the time now, to you think the best thing to do, put a box, put a bell on it, put your ballots in there, you're good to go.
I would almost say yes, because how can you mess this up? Mm-hmm. Really, it's just, if you have thousands of people, you're going to need a bigger box. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You guys won't like this. Slower to get the results. A lot more trustworthy.